What is up, Motorfest racers and Copium participants? It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut. Copium 7 this week. We are driving the 2021 Lamborthini Countach on the Automobili Lamborghini Going for More race. This is going to be a good one this week. There's a lot of different ways to do this track, and I think times are going to be really unique. This car is a lot of fun in hypercar class. It's not busted on the meta side of things, but it is very competitive, and it does get it done. So I think it's going to be a good pairing. Make sure that if you do set this car up this week, you slap on a wide body kit to give you more stability, and then throw on that good set of vanity tires so that way you get those wheels out a little further. And I'll touch on that in a moment. For those of you that are maybe new to the Cornnut Crew Copium series, it is a week-to-week race that we put together where we run a specific car on a specific track, and then you submit at the end of your race a screenshot to me via email or via Discord. My email is down in the video description below, alexcornnut@gmail.com. And then we put everybody into splits. We have a lot of really close racing. Sometimes we've had a tie once so far in this game, but because we go to the thousandths of a second, it's a lot harder to do that. But really close racing last week. We had a bunch of guys within just a couple of tenths of each other, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a great way to hone your skills, get a little faster, and participate with something a little different. So let's get into it. Let me show you the setup for the car, where the playlist is at, and then I'll touch on all the rules once again just to round everything up. All right, this week, you guys, we are in the, if you go to the Lamborghini playlist, let me go find it. And then you go over to the events. Going for More is towards the bottom. It's the last one on the set. So if you do that and then you set a waypoint for it, it'll take you to the map. And the location on the map where this is at is right here. So kind of just north of the city to the west side of things. Not as far as the 911 playlist, but Going for More right here. It's a really fun track. It's got some good straightaways, some good turns. This car and track combo is really well suited. I think you guys will enjoy it. And because this week is got an XP bonus, you'll be ranking things up while you do Copium. So that is a win-win for everybody. Let me give you the setup for the car. The pro settings that we're using on this one this week: final drive all the way long, keep it geared out so that way you've got the most top speed. I recommend maybe running this playlist with a buddy, get that draft going. And if you're looking for a friend to race with, if you're running solo for most of the time but you want to race with somebody, join the Discord, holler out to some of the people in the Crew Motorfest section of it or in the Copium series section, and just say, does anybody want a draft bump? Work with me on Copium, help my time out, and we will find you somebody to work with. It's really how we build the community up, and it's a lot of fun. Last week, I literally draft bumped off a couple of different guys to try to get my times down, and I didn't have a chemist set, but I was faster than some people that did just because that draft is such a big deal. So as long as you're 18 or older, can't join my Discord if you're a child. 18 or older, and that's a good way to get plugged in with us if you want to hang out. Okay, final drive all the way along. Power distribution, you're going to fade that to the front so it's 41%. Secure Commander helped us out with this one. This is a bass tune. This will get you close, but tweak it any way you want to make sure that you can get the most out of your car for your preferences. Grip, 100% both front and rear. That gives the car just all the grip we can. We don't want it sliding around on us. Brakes, you're going to fade that a little bit to the back so it's 53%. Brake power, 100% as always. Aero, both 100%, both front and rear. Secure Commander, he likes it a little rowdier. He takes this down. He's running like -15, -16%. So for me, I like to keep all the grip locked in on this car. But if you want it to be a little more rowdy, you might do that. He plays on keyboard, so there's a little bit different between controller and keyboard. So that's where our tunes differ a little bit, but try it any way you want. I would say if you want it to turn in a little more and be a little more on the over rotation side of things, take a little load out of the rear. Suspension, we are plus 7% in the front, plus 10% in the rear, so you're going to stiffen up the springs a lot on this car. Damper compression, -15% on the front, so you're going to soften that up a lot, and then plus 11 in the rear, so you're going to stiffen it up in the back. For damper rebound, you're going to go -11 in the front, soften it up, and then once again stiffen it up in the rear, plus 15% in the back. We had to soften the front and then stiffen the rear to get kind of a good balance there. I will say that with this setup, the car's kind of stiff. It'll have a tendency to slide on you just a little bit. If you're having problems with the curbs, you're having problems with the way the car's going around the track, and it's not to your liking, I would recommend maybe just taking a little bit out of this the stiffness on the rebound and the compression, and then maybe also just softening the springs just a touch, see if that helps you out. Okay, ARB, that's your anti-roll bars. In the front, plus 2%. In the rear, plus 10%. This is another thing that you can crank that up a little bit, give yourself some mechanical grip. Maybe try that. This is the beauty of Copium, because we're doing one track, you can really hone into like what is perfect for that track, as opposed to kind of an overall tune that would be good for the grand race. For the camber, we are negative 5% in the front, so you're going to go all the way to the left, full Beyonce on the front, and then negative 20 in the rear, so not quite as much. And once again, if you're wanting more mechanical grip, go full 025 and see if that helps you out. There's a lot of different ways to skin this car, and it's kind of rowdy. There's no one good tune that I think is going to fit everybody, so I would encourage you to try some different things, maybe experiment a little, maybe ask for help in the Discord, bounce some stuff off some people, and if you come across something that is just a banger for you, let me know. We'll see what's up. But I do trust Secura Commander. He set the fastest time in Copium last week, and then Rhino the Raccoon was right behind him, so we got some of the faster guys in the game participating in Copium, and they're helping us out. So if you're looking for a leg up on the competition overall in the grand race, this is a good place to practice and get faster. And the competition is really good. We got people from top of the Summit leaderboards, #1 last week, Rhino, all the way down to people that do it like one time. And whatever they get is what they get. They're not too worried about the time. They just want to participate. So no matter where you fall in the mix, go for it. I will say for the vanity options, you guys, make sure that you throw on a set of tires that gets those wheels pushed out as far as you can, because not all of them do that. You'll see that as we kind of tear through there, the rims go further and further out. Give you a little bit better grip there as it's a wider body kit. And then make sure that your fenders, you put that wide kit on there, because that does push the tires out. And you'll have to do that on the front and the rear. This car's pretty good. It's not meta, but it is adequate. It's not as bad as some of the other cars we could have picked. The Zonda. All right, the rules. Run the Lamborghini Countach LPI 800-4 on Going for More in the Lamborghini playlist where I showed you out on the map. Run the race, any difficulty of AI, any assist you want, any way you want. If you find a reset and it's faster, do it. Lean into it, share it with us in the Discord so we can do it too. That's what this is about. It's about scuffing the track as much as we can and getting crazy with it, getting faster. At the end of your race, take a screenshot of your time. It has to be on the screen where we can see your car, we can see the name of the track, and we can see the time that you set. Submit that to me in the Discord or via email, alexcornnut@gmail.com. We'll get you put in the splits, and then next Tuesday, I will do a results video, or Wednesday the following day, just depending on how soon I get that video out. But other than that, that's Copium. Hope to see you on the track. If you're looking for people to hang out with and be a part of a community, this is a great way to get plugged in with us. I stream most nights, Monday through Friday. We're either playing Motorfest or Forza, so if you want to race with some people and hang out, come and join us on stream. We'll see you on track. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.